Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Real at Midnight. I'm Jessica.
I'm Gao.
And I'm Pahua. All right, everyone. As you can tell from the title, today we will be talking about the Hmong Nouveau Fashion Show. But before we get into it, we are going to conclude our discussion on Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's been a couple weeks now, I think, that the season 3 has ended, but we haven't had a final discussion on it yet. So we'll briefly talk over that, and then we'll get to today's topic. All right.
So what are our thoughts about Love is Blind? This season, at least.
I was surprised
By which part?
by the Matt and Colleen part. I was surprised they both said yes.
Oh yeah. She is so like down for him. If I was her, I'd run already.
Yeah, I would have run a long time ago if I were her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's so toxic.
Yes. And then even before the wedding, she said, "Oh, I don't know what I'm going to say up at the altar."
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of them do say, which
Yeah.
makes sense. But it seems like she was going to say no, just kind of the build up to the wedding, because she's like, "Oh, no, love is not enough." When they have their date, and she said she doesn't know if she's going to say yes to him, and then she did. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. And then just following them to the reunion and how she was sitting with him and didn't really like answer her own questions or answer questions, but like diverted it back to him. And then I don't know if you guys saw comments online, but people were like, there are some signs that she was displaying in the reunion that seemed like she was in an abusive, a toxic relationship. Did you guys see those?
I think I saw that. Like, she
Yeah.
looked uncomfortable at the reunion.
Yeah.
But I think she put out a statement regarding that, though.
Yeah, I think she said it's not true.
Okay, I didn't read it, but
Who knows?
yeah. I think I stalked them. I don't follow them on Instagram, but I did stalk them a little bit, and they
Yeah.
seem to still be together.
Yeah,
Right.
I stalk them too. I don't follow them. They're not worth my follow, but I just want to see. Just to get the tea, but yeah.
Did you guys hear about their living situation though? How they're in 2 different places. I mean, I guess I don't know. From what they're saying, it seems like the reunion isn't like is very close to the end of the season, like. Because I was expecting the reunion to be like 1 year after the recording or something like that, but it seemed like they just got married and they're still living separately. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Yeah. So like, because like they're living in separate places. So after a year, like, wouldn't you think like their lease would have been done already or something like that, and they would have moved in already?
Right.
Yeah.
But then it seems like the reunion was very, like, it happened right after the marriage or the weddings and stuff like that. So
For them to still be living separately and
Yeah.
not together.
yeah,
It's possible. I don't know what the time span is between the reunion and the show. Did they announce that?
I don't think so. I didn't catch it if they did announce
I didn't catch it either.
Yeah. But I did thought that was kind of weird, in my opinion, too, that they're not living together yet. But I guess that is their choice.
Yeah.
I think that also adds to the mystery of, like, is she not happy with him? Is that why she's looking uncomfortable? She doesn't want to live with him? So it goes into all the speculation.
Well, the reason why they said that they're not living together was because their leases aren't done, something like
I feel
that.
like that's just a big excuse,
Yes.
though.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, they weren't my favorite couple.
They weren't.
No,
mine
most
either.
definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ko and Zay.
Oh yeah.
I'm
They-
glad
ugh.
she said no.
Yes.
But he seems so like confused and heartbroken about it.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very strange because
Yeah.
he genuinely seemed very, like you said, confused and hurt.
Yeah.
And very confused as to, like, why Zainab was saying all these things about him, what he did to her, and their whole relationship, because according to him, it didn't seem like that. So it was very weird. It was like two completely different stories.
Yeah.
Especially the whole orange stuff thingy.
I know they put that scene at the end of the reunion. I was like, dang, they did that. That's dirty.
Yeah, let us know what you guys thought of the tangerine scene, because I was totally on Cole's side.
Me too.
For that
to
scene.
be honest, because he was like, "Well, I did offer you some food earlier, and you denied that, and now you're gonna go and say that you only have time to eat 2 clementines." And just like how she kind of, to me, she blew out of proportion a little bit.
I agree.
I agree too. I think when she was talking about it without us knowing the video clip,
Right.
I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for this girl.
Yeah.
Cole is so mean and so like thoughtless and inconsiderate of her. You know, like she's having all these self-conscious thoughts about her body because of the comments he's made, and then they show the clip. I'm like, oh, that was it,
Right?
But I mean, maybe in her perspective, like she was
Yeah.
very hurt by what he said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe there was enough damage done that I guess every single comment he made, like she would resort to like, oh, he's talking about my weight, how I'm looking. Yeah.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Darn, I forgot what I was gonna say about them. Oh, at the reunion where he was telling us, the audience and everyone else, how he was watching himself back and how he couldn't believe that he had said all those things, and he was, to me, seemed genuinely upset about how he had acted during that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, he just seemed like he was in a place where he actually like realized what he had done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like that too?
Self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. He seemed like he felt remorseful compared to Shake in season 2,
Oh, yeah.
who was like, nope, I stand by everything I
Yeah.
said and did throughout the show.
That is true.
So it was like completely different, because at the beginning I thought Cole was just like Shake.
Yep.
And so to see him at the reunion to actually like regret what he did and feel really, really bad about it, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like him a little more. You know, he's kind of like showing his human side
I
here.
know. I felt okay when he had those tears come out. Like, I felt so bad for him. I'm like, oh dang, maybe he is a pretty good guy, but nah.
Yeah, he could just be a really good actor too. Who knows?
Bro.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm like Andrew.
Andrew?
the Asian dude.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah. And then the reunion, they're like, we contacted Andrew to come, and he didn't come. And everyone was like, thank God, like, he didn't come. That was so funny.
Gosh, he's so awkward.
Poor guy.
Oh, what did you guys? Oh, I think we already talked about it. Never mind. I was gonna ask about what you guys thought about his talk about having sex without actually orgasming, or not ejaculating without actually orgasming.
Yes, I forget what the term he used to describe that
Yeah.
kind of sex.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Was that during the pods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it to Nancy.
Yeah. And Nancy's just fanning herself in the room like, bitch, that's so cringy.
I know. I was like, oh my God. Like,
No.
yeah, you know.
But no, that was funny.
Yeah.
Let's talk about SK and Raven. I don't really care too much about the other couples. I guess we could do Bartiz and Nancy too.
Yeah,
before
that
we
was
do.
dramatic.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So Bartiz and Nancy first?
Yes, let's do those two first.
That was a shit show. Like, how that went down.
From the wedding and from her family.
Yeah.
And, whoa.
I knew he was going to say no. I think he was too hung up with the physicals, so I knew he was going to say no. I felt bad for Nancy as soon as she said yes.
I know.
She was too good for him, too, though.
Oh yeah, way from the way beginning, she was too good for him.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell like their morals and values weren't aligned either from all those conversations they've had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad she did tell him that this is it. You know, like they're not going to try off screen to see how it goes.
Yeah.
She was like, nope. You said no to me at the altar, and now I'm done. So I was like, good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah.
But her family was scary, though.
Her brother and her mom. I was
Yeah.
like, I love that they're so supportive and they can see that, this guy is not worthy of Nancy. But at the same time, I was like, maybe give him a little space.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can talk.
You're right.
Yeah, that was so heated. I was like, dang, Nancy, you are so strong to be able to still tell your family, like, please give us time. We need this space for ourselves and we can talk later. But that was crazy. They were just ready to fight.
Yeah.
They were. What did you guys think of Bartice's way of coping?
When he was with the girl, was it
Oh.
like 3 days after
like the next
or the
day.
next day?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could cope however way you want, but that was kind of very like,
Too quick.
yeah.
Yes. That was like a slap in the face to Nancy. To
Really?
a woman you proposed to because you were so ready to marry her.
And you said you loved.
Right.
Yeah.
And then for you to the next day, okay, well, no, I'm going to go see other girls now.
Yeah.
Did you even really love her then? Right? For you to just do that?
Right? Or were you just doing it for the show or for the
Yeah.
views? Yeah.
For the money. Like, did you
Yeah, they
ask-
get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
Oh,
paid to be on the
shoot.
show. I don't know how much, but I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Which kind of leads into SK and Raven. Did you read the article bits about like?
I didn't read anything.
I only read a little bit from one article, but I didn't read too much. Which one did you read?
I think I read two, but they basically kind of said the same things. That they're no longer together, which is really sad. They announced that today. And that accusations were that SK had been cheating on Raven.
Really?
And supposedly, he met a couple of other girls between the time of the proposal to, I don't know when, to however long, but like he met girls on like Hinge or other dating apps to go on dates, and then one of the girls actually saw like fiance come up in his phone a couple of times. Yeah.
While they were on dates?
And it happened to another girl too, and so like these girls came forward that
Was this during the show or after the show?
it was after the show, but there's a period of time where
Yeah.
they can't talk about it. And so like it was between that time,
Oh.
and the girls were like, maybe he was doing it for the money or being in the show and staying with Raven for the money and doesn't really like love her or want to be in that relationship. And so they were just waiting for more things to come out, and because they were like, yeah, I dated this guy who I just happened to see that he was in love is blind, and we were talking during that time or whatever. Yeah. So I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Ooh, that's... Oh. I will say I would not have expected that from SK.
Yeah.
Me too.
no.
I hope his mama slaps him.
Yes.
Jesus.
Because I swear Raven seems like such a
I know.
a good girlfriend or
Yeah.
fiance. I know she's got some things that she said she's not willing to change, which is fine.
Yeah.
But she was still willing to like accommodate and adapt to his culture
Yeah.
and do all that. And they look really cute together too.
Yeah,
So
for
I was hurt.
I was really disappointed bringing that, especially freaking SK.
But
He
you
does
know,
not have my vote anymore.
I know that just makes Raven look even better.
Yeah.
Facts.
So sad. Do you guys follow Brennan and Alexa? Is it Brandon?
Oh yeah.
Brennan?
I follow Alexa. Alexa or Alexis? Alexa.
Alexa,
Alexa,
I think.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I follow her. They're so cute.
They actually do look pretty cute together. I'm not gonna lie.
They
They
have
do.
really nice photos.
Yeah.
They post a lot of photos.
And I feel bad because I was like, oh, I'm not a big fan of them. But now I see them and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
they don't look bad.
Yeah, they look good together.
And I think she lost some weight.
Oh, yeah?
You think so?
Yeah, she looks a little smaller to me, but I could be wrong. Could be the camera angle.
Maybe.
But
I have to go take a look. I don't think I follow her.
No.
she just pops up on Instagram from stalking all the other
yeah.
other cast members. She just pops up. But they look good. I'm happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
So far, they're the only couple that has survived, right?
Yeah.
Season 3?
Oh wait,
Oh, no,
I mean,
Matt and Cole.
yeah.
I forgot about them.
But yeah, would you guys ever consider on going on the show if y'all were single?
On Love is Blind
Uh-huh.
specifically?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, same. I feel like I'm pretty boring compared to a lot of them.
I would never make it on screen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. I probably wouldn't either.
I think the idea of it is really cool, but I don't think I would be able to accept a proposal in that short amount of time. Because I swear
Yeah.
they talk for a week or two, and that's it. Right? If I remember
Yeah.
correctly. And then you gotta propose, and either you get proposed to or
Yeah.
you don't make it to the next the honeymoon or
Right,
whatever
right.
phase.
Yeah, I don't think it's for me. I think I do need more time to develop that relationship too. And then date for a while, a lot longer than that, and then realize if I want to be with this person or not. To me, it takes more than just, like 2 months, 3 months to figure that out.
I think it would be a good experience to just talk to someone without seeing them, but then like not actually like propose to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so weird to me that some of them were saying I love you already
Yeah.
throughout in the pods. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, really? Not that there's anything wrong with that, I guess when you know, but like, I don't know if I would be able to do that or
Right.
if that's...
Maybe because I guess you can't see, so your other senses are heightened.
Oh.
And that might be what it is. But I wonder, okay, because really we haven't gotten a lot of like first reaction. We're just kind of like, oh, like, nah. It's always been kind of like, oh yeah, dang, you're kind of cute. You're cute too. Blah, blah, whatever. But there's none that's been like dramatically like, I don't think so. Like, first, like, impression wise,
Yeah. I think I would pass on that show.
Yeah.
And just dating shows in general, like The Bachelorette or The
Oh, yeah.
Bachelor or
Ugh.
whatever. And especially not that show.
Yeah, heck no. When you're all kissing the same person.
Yeah. All trying to get one guy.
Exactly. It's nasty. Do you think Love is Blind, though?
I mean, Cameron and Lauren are still together, so
Yeah.
Right.
maybe it could be.
It could be.
For some people, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess they've proven that it can be. But that's just like a small, tiny percentage out of like all the relationships out there.
True.
Yeah.
I think the idea of it is very nice. That, like we shouldn't focus on the physical aspect of another person, but I think that's not realistic.
Right.
Considering if you're going to be seeing them every day,
True.
it might be hard to really ignore that aspect of them.
But don't you think they can grow on you though? Like you can learn to love them.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it might depend on the person.
True.
Some people like Bartiz will never be able to get over someone else's physical looks.
Right.
That's true. And Cole, too, I feel.
Yeah.
He was totally more for a white girl.
Yes. The thinner looking frame.
But I'm surprised he proposed to someone named Zeynep.
So you think he probably knew what he was getting into?
I
with
think so.
A name like that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Because I don't think it's a typical
No, it's not. It's
white girl name.
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess in the pods they can't ask about their
Can they?
background, nationality, ethnicity, or can they?
I don't know. They probably could. I mean, I feel like I'm sure like their background comes out in the way they talk.
That's
For
true.
example, if you're Latino, I'm sure you're gonna speak Spanish or like
have some kind of accent.
Yeah.
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 Like SK, he had like a little accent to him too.
Mm-hmm. You did.
A Nigerian accent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they probably could disclose that information.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it just depends on them if they're willing to ask or not, or if they don't care, honestly.
Yeah.
Right, because if you really are there for Love is Blind, it shouldn't matter what the other person's
Right.
background or ethnicity is.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to take a quick break and then we'll come back and discuss the fashion show.
Hey everyone, we are back from our break and we're going to jump into our next topic. We're going to talk about our experience at the Hmong Nouveau Fashion Show on Saturday that Jessica and I went to. And then we kind of filled Paho in during the night as well. But for me, I went as a super last minute attendee because my cousin at 6 p.m. she messaged me. She's like, "Gao, do you want to go? I have an extra ticket because her sister ended up backing out." And I was like, I don't know, because I already spent all day at my parents' house, and so I was really exhausted. And then Bao was like, you should just go. And I was like, okay, I'll just go then. Like, let's just go and have some fun, because I have been really wanting to go, and I've been following them since like last year when they were still just like talking about having this happen. And so she was like, meet at my other cousin's house at 7 p.m. And I was like, dang, I got 30 minutes to get ready and go.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, I have no idea what to wear. I'm just going to put whatever on, just pants, heels, a nice top, and just go. Definitely felt very underdressed when I got there. It was like dress to impress gala night. Like everyone was super dressy, and I was like, dang, I look like I'm just gonna go to the bar and go home after that. But it was so good. And then I got there. I purposely didn't want to text you, and I was like, I'm gonna wait and get there first.
Okay.
And then I got there, and in the entrance of the armory, they have these photo booths, and I took a photo of the photo booth, and Jessica was like,
no way, you're here. I was so excited. Because I was just hanging out with my sister-in-law them, and she was with her group of friends, and when you're not too familiar with their group of friends, and you're kind of like, like you don't want to be too like playing chow or whatever. Or moplu. So I was just like, and then Gao texted me, and I got so excited. I was like, yay, make sure you say hi first before you go. And then she comes to the left side of the armory, and then and she's like, I'm at the stairs or at the bathroom.
Yeah, we're in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. And I was like, oh wait, I just came out of the bathroom too. Yeah, and then we found each other, we drank, and we
drank the rest of the night. Oh my god, it was crazy because we saw a lot of people, and people who you saw, they wanted to drink with you too, and so it was like getting a drink after a drink, and then seeing people that you know again and again.
I probably hogged Gal from her cousins.
I didn't. We all hung out together, and it was fun.
You just joined them.
I did.
Your group.
I did.
Yeah, we were together the whole night. She was with our group the whole entire night, and we just. I don't remember much, but like, we just hung out.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, how long were we together for? I feel like it went by so fast.
It did go by fast, but I think we were.
What time did you guys get there?
We got there a little after 8.
Okay.
I want to say. And then we left sometime when Hoa was playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys didn't stay for the whole time?
No, we wanted to get out before it got too busy with the rush of people exiting too. And before the night ended, you're like, God, I texted you my phone password in case, like,
I did.
Yeah. You did. You texted me, and you're like, okay, God, I texted you my phone password in case I need you to help me find my sister-in-law.
Oh my gosh, this girl.
Yeah. Gao took care of me, but no, we didn't need that though, because I didn't drink that much. I feel like I probably did, but I was still able to walk. And
But you don't remember the part where you
I
told me your
know.
phone passed away.
I remember now. Like if you didn't tell me that, I probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't like.
So you wouldn't have remembered.
Yeah.
Do you remember your heels broke?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so later on that night when I went back to my sister-in-law.
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, how come I'm shoeless? Cause like I remember, cause before my heels broke, like one of the strap broke, so I threw away the strap. Cause there's 2 straps on each side,
Okay.
so one of the strap broke, and so I threw one away, and then there was one left holding my shoe onto my foot. So, and I was like, okay, but that happened, but like, why am I shoeless, or why am I barefoot right now? Like, what happened? And then I came home. Well, it's a good thing that I brought some shoes in the car.
Okay, that's good.
Because and then that, like, when I got there, gamali switch was kakama. Yeah, and so I got home, and then I didn't remember until like the next morning. I was looking through my text, and I think you sent a photo to Pahoa about my shoes.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh yeah, it broke.
Well, you were barefoot for a while that night.
I know. Shit, all the germs on the
I
ground.
know. It couldn't be helped. What were you gonna do? Just
Right.
like piggyback
No,
someone?
Jeez.
no,
Yeah,
but
it was a wild night.
it was fun though.
It was.
It was I mean, they put on a pretty good show.
They did. Despite all the criticism that they got with the meet and greet and everything else that happened before, the show was actually a really great turnout. And I wish that I would have gone and got like maybe VIP or like actually sat down and watched the whole thing, because between like drinking and talking to people that I saw, there weren't a lot of like time. There was some time to like peek over and see what was happening, but then it's kind of hard because you can only see it from the screen, since like the walkway was kind of further down and you could barely see their outfits from where we were too.
Yeah.
But next time, definitely would love to go again and actually just like watch the concert and not be so much not be under influence so much.
No, yeah, the show, like the whole event was just so much better than the meet and greet that we went to. Like, it was
good.
Security was so much
Oh
better.
my gosh, security was tight.
Good. I saw from videos they had the gates up against the
stage.
stage.
Yeah.
And the security people standing there looking, serious and professional. And I didn't see them yelling at anyone.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was like security was like on point.
Good.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So my story was that when I got in, they have the what are those called? The security gates that you walk in, the metal detectors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so I walked in, the guy, he examined my purse, and Bath and Body Works, they sell
I remember.
the pocket bag hand sanitizer, and so I have it in my little bag that's clipped next to my purse, and the dude was like, "Are you gonna need this?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so. Why?" And I couldn't really understand why he was asking too, so I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Do you need it?" And I was like, "No, I can go wash my hands in the bathroom." And they're like, "Why are you asking?" And he's like, "Oh, because I'm gonna take it." And I go, "You're gonna use it?" And he's like, "No, I'm gonna throw it away in here." I'm like, "What?" I guess I don't need it. And then he just tosses it. And I was like, that thing is like this big. It's like half used too. It's not even full. You can get through airport security with that. Like, how come I can't get in here with this hand sanitizer? And then afterwards, I told my cousin, she's like, "What? You should just said, you want me to get COVID or something? Like, I need my hand sanitizer." I'm like, dang, I didn't think about that. But that was crazy. And then we walked in, we saw security guards holding up this dude that was like passed out at the bar. He was slumped over.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that was just 8 o'clock when you guys got there?
Yeah, a lot of people were drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the show even started, there was a lady in the bathroom throwing up, and like people had to wheel her out.
Yeah, I saw a security guard wheel another girl out later in the night too, and then this other girl, she got kicked out because she was too drunk, and security was escorting her out. Yeah, it was tight security.
I'm glad security did the right thing. Because if people do get that drunk at events, they need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we weren't one of them.
I know.
Yeah, we're this close,
Yeah.
right?
I was shoeless, so I think one more thing that I might have been kicked out. No, but later on that night, after I left Gao, like, we went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom with my sister-in-law and her girls, and a lady, like, she just came right into the bathroom, and then, like, where the sinks are, she just, like, laid down, like, flat, like, she was gonna go to sleep.
On the counter?
No, like, on the ground.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she just, like, laid down, and then we're like, oh, shoot, like, and then another girl came, she, like, Kathy Moa, do you remember her? We worked at McDonald's together.
No,
But
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. She came out of nowhere and she was like helping her out, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should help them out too. And so we got her phone number. I called the number, her husband's number, and like he didn't pick up. So like the EMTs or the security, they came and got her, and then they took a picture of the phone number just in case like they weren't able to find her husband. So and they wheeled her out. Yeah.
Dang, that's wild.
That's scary. How wasted was she? She just came and
I think
slept
she was
in the
pretty
bathroom.
gone.
Yeah. Everyone
Holy
was
shit.
really intoxicated. People, Jessica, you were saying how like you were having more fun outside of VIP.
Yeah. I was, cause like I mean VIP is nice. VIP was nice too, cause like you're like right there. The show is right. The stage is right there. So like you got like front row seats.
Yeah.
But then I was kind of like I wanted to go and
Get lit.
yeah, sure.
Is it because it wasn't your group of friends
Yeah,
up there?
I think that was because of that too. But
Yeah.
it was much more fun outside of VIP. But I think it would have been a different story if it was with you guys, for example. So
Yeah. I think we would have tried to enjoy the show a little bit too.
yeah.
I did remember seeing Moon's part for a little bit in Life of KPH. I don't know if you all know her, but she had a performance, and then her husband came on stage too, and her performance was really great. I really enjoyed it. And then later on, when Ku, is that his name?
Oh yeah.
Came on, and then Hua came on too, and they sang Dodiam. That was really cool.
Yes, I saw the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You know,
I was probably visiting too much.
no, we were next to each other, and we stopped in the middle of like the back part of the armory, and then I was taking a video, and then I didn't zoom in, so it was like full wide screen, and then you came into my phone, you're like to make it bigger, and then I saw like whoa.
Oh, I did that? Oh my
that's
goodness. Funny.
For real. And then after that was when I dropped you at your sister-in-law's, and then I went back to go find my cousins, because I told them like I'm gonna come back, and then I went back. They weren't there, and this is like Justin McCartney again.
Gal, why are you losing people?
Always going missing by yourself.
I wasn't missing, like they were missing, and I couldn't find them, and so I called them, Facebook call, like phone call, and everything too. Couldn't reach them, and I was like, okay, we already said we're gonna leave, so I'm gonna just go outside where the photo booth stand was, because okay, that's a central place. It's quieter there. They call me or I call them, I can actually hear them, because I know we're already leaving. And so like when I got out there, I was messaging them, and I messaged you too.
Oh, okay.
And then they came out, but before that, like I saw this person who I used to work with, and then we were talking for a while. He got me a shot and him a shot, and then we had to half a beer too, and that like killed me the rest of the night. Like I was shit-faced gone the rest of the night, and then yesterday was a hot mess. I was like so hungover, but all those freaking shots like just killed me the rest of the night.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that to drink too.
I know, I should have just never done that.
But you're able to find your cousins.
Yep, I
Okay.
did.
That's good.
I left the venue, and then I found them.
You had to go outside?
No, like, I mean, I did go, like, outside
to the booth.
to the photo booth.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
It's like,
I'm about to say,
I
girl.
thought you like
No,
left
not
and
like
you just no
outside,
re-entry
outside.
again. Justin
No.
McCartney.
Yeah.
no, I remember seeing, no, actually, Actually, at the armory, the security point where you do the metal detector, once you exit that, I think you can't go back in. Mm-hmm. So either way, I wasn't able to go back in anyways.
But as long as you're still inside, where it's like pretty lit.
I was still in the armory.
Not,
and
like, not lit, but like
yeah. It's still warm. You're in the building.
Yeah, and we're gonna go anyways. So they were in the bathroom. That's why I couldn't find them.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
it's because of me. Jeez, gal. Yep.
I need handcuffs on
You
me
do.
and someone else next time.
You have a tendency to leave when you're like lit.
I'm gonna go sober.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
So do you guys have, if you remember, a favorite like designer line there? Because I saw a couple of their fashion show designers that came out. Was there one that you guys remember that you really liked, or did you think they were all the same?
I thought they were all pretty cool. I don't remember clearly because I only saw like a little bit of whatever was still on when I came. Yeah, and it was hard to see too, just because like the two screens on the side, it was more like a close up, but it didn't like really capture the whole outfit too. It was more like half of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The top half.
Yeah.
For me, there was a group or a line. I don't know what they're called. That's bad, but they were like all the models were like dressed in white. So like I feel like it kind of gave me like a wedding dress vibe. Yeah.
Oh.
So that was nice. I forget what they were called, but that was nice. And then there was one where like they did like a transformation thing where like they like do a little turn, they rip off their clothes and it turns into like a pretty dress. Yeah, so that was pretty neat too.
Yeah.
And the designer was a guy, which was pretty impressive.
Really? For that,
For the collection, for
the
that
change one?
designer line, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, and then Channing was singing for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The one with his mom too. Oh yeah, that was. I think you said that was before I got there.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I got there, you're like, yeah, Channing already came on.
Yeah. I know you're fans. Yeah. But the besides the fashion show, like the performances was really good too. Surprise was waving at me.
Really?
I think so, he was.
He was looking right at you?
Yeah, because I had my camera up and then like I was like waving so hard at him, like hi, and then he was like, I was like, aw, that's cute.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Who was your favorite celebrity, Hmong celebrity that you met?
Oh, Dita.
Oh yeah.
I got to meet her. And then the guy that sang, I think I showed you the picture. The guy that sang
with her.
The good night, something. Okay, let's cut that part out. There's they sing a couple songs together, so I took pictures with him too. And then I took pictures with Moon. And then
Yeah, you had your picture of Moon when she had her whole outfit on.
Yeah,
I got her
so
when she was in
cute.
her Snuggie.
I know. He did. But yeah, I think those were it. When we got there, like the meet and greet was, like there wasn't too many people in the meet and greet section, but there was enough time that we were able to take pictures that Juan went to, because the line was so long.
I bet.
Because like they were all the way at the end where the stage was, and then the line was like all the way through to the back of the armory.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys waited in that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Did you get to talk to them this time, or was it just a quick photo?
it was
hi,
a quick
bye?
yeah, it was a quick hi bye. A little bit more time
Okay, that's
compared
good.
to the meet and greet, but like there's 4 of us that went, and then they all wanted to stand next to Win, but I wanted to stand next to Hua, so I stood next to
Of
Hua.
course.
And then it was a quick picture, and then we were talking to them, and I had money that I wanted to give them, but then they weren't looking at me, so I was like, I have money, like, I like you guys, I have money.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm bribing you to talk to
For
me.
real. So I gave it to Hua, and I was like, hi, I like you so much, like, you're so good, like, kunya ko hang on. She's like, oh, 좋아. Like, she was very gentle and very humble and very soft spoken. And then I gave the money to Win, and Win was so happy. Win was like, "Oh, John," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, you better touch my hand." Yeah, because he touched my hand when he was grabbing the money, but yeah, I mean, it was good. It was much better than the meet and greet, but
Good. I'm
yeah.
glad.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got a lot of backlash for that, so they had to do better this time around.
Oh yeah, they did a lot better. It was actually a really good turnout, and I love the aspect of like having an event that big for the Hmong community. It was just really cool to see how creative people were and see all the artists in our community, and even not just here in Minnesota, but like people from California, North Carolina, like people travel all over to come here. So that was nice.
Yeah.
And your goal for next year, Jessica?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I might be a designer. Maybe I might be a model. It was very inspiring to see all the models and all the designers. Yeah. Because I modeled once for Fresh Traditions, and that was really fun. So it would be cool to do it again or experience it again at the Armory and on their stage. And I kind of like, I have a little knack, or is it knack?
Knack?
A knack for
Knick-knack?
for designing. So I don't know, maybe I think I would like to maybe do that too, like in the future. Maybe not next year, but in a few years when I'm a little more confident, because I'm like, how am I gonna sew all these things, because they seem so like complicated, but yeah, we'll figure it out. But
Yeah. I mean, if we have listeners who are tuning in and if they have hookups,
right, hit me up.
Yes, I think you would do great in designing, being a designer, because you've been in the pageant. You know what it's like to walk and model, and you've modeled before, like you said. So I think you've kind of seen, the being a model part and how clothes are supposed to fit versus like your creative side where you could design it. So I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, it would be really cool and nice to see my work.
Wait. Can't wait to see you up there, Jessica.
I know. Maybe. Don't forget about us.
No, when you get famous. We want VIP passes too.
Yeah, I got you guys.
Personal assistant, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I got you guys. But yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, definitely a goal I want to achieve. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
No. That's a lot of pressure. But yeah, in the next few years, we'll see where it goes. But I do hope they have this event again next year. I think it'd be fun too.
I agree. I just hope it isn't just once in a lifetime thing. I do hope that they do it annually or biannually, whatever kind of works. But despite everything that happened before, they did a really nice job. I'll give them credit for that.
Yes. I have to agree too, because the meet and greet was a shit show, but this one was actually pretty cool, pretty lit. So
yeah. And it was fun just like watching all the videos people posted up too.
No, I get kind of sad because I'm like, dang, I don't remember any. Like I should have paid more attention to this show.
I know. Same.
Yeah.
But now we know.
Next time.
Yeah.
Not too much visiting and drinking.
I know, exactly.
Nice. Well, now I'm excited to see what Hmong Nouveau does next for Hua and Win's tour.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be here till March.
Yeah.
They're going to Sabaidi Fest. So.
Yeah.
I was surprised by that.
Me too.
I thought they were going to leave right after the New Year, but I guess not.
Right. Maybe they were able to extend their stay here.
Yeah.
That's cool. I kind of want to go to Sabaidi Fest.
Me too.
Me too. Who knows? It might just end up going.
Last minute. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, all right, you guys. I think that's all we have for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in, and then we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.